Everyone, welcome to the show. So, Elon Musk just started a new political party. Maybe you've heard. Um, I have thoughts, as you would imagine. If you didn't catch this news over the weekend, here's a quick recap. So, Donald Trump and Elon Musk catfight started up again last week because Musk is just furious about Trump's big but ugly bill. So, it's going to add between like $4 to $5 trillion to the US debt. And Musk has been freaking out. He's been conducting polls on Twitter and he's been positing this idea of starting a new party. Well, he did it over the 4th of July weekend. Musk announced, actually on Saturday, that he's launching the American Party. And then on Sunday, he actually filed official Federal Election Commission documents. So this is a real thing. I'm going to get into all these details. Before I do, though, please do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button below this video if you appreciate this content. I try to keep everything free here for everyone. I don't gatekeep any content. And so, by hitting that subscribe button, you really, really help. It helps with the algorithm and to get more eyeballs on this information. So I appreciate it. So here's the deal. Here's what's going down. Musk posted on Twitter, quote, "Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom. By a factor of 2 to 1, you want a new political party, and you shall have it. When it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy." So this has people freaked out. I'm gonna share that with you as well. Donald Trump, bunch of his allies, MAGA is melting down. So I have some really fun details to share about that. Um, Here's the thing. Yeah, you conducted a Twitter poll of the people who are following you. So the majority of them are going to be people who like you. I mean, it's it's no big surprise that it went the way he wanted it to and he got a good response. And the thing is, I want a new party. I think we should have a new political party. I think we need to have multiple parties, viable parties in this country. Doesn't mean that I would be on board with a party that Musk starts, right? I mean, especially given what I'm hearing about it, which is basically like a, redux of the traditional former Republican Party, like what it used to be. So no, not exciting for me, not on board. And Musk said he plans to focus on just flipping 2 to 3 Senate seats and then 8 to 10 House districts just to start off. Now, what's interesting is that this new political party is piquing the interest of some very key figures from the right and the left, also the center. Independent and libertarian billionaire Mark Cuban, he shared Musk's post and he wrote along with, or first he shared it, he put some fire and firework emojis, and then he posted it a second time and he wrote, quote, "I work with @voter choice. They will help you get on ballots. That is their mission." So he's all in. Former Democratic candidate, presidential candidate Andrew Yang, he is also expressing interest. Also, one of Donald Trump's many press secretaries from his first administration. You will remember this guy, Anthony Scaramucci. They call him the Mooch. He also shared Musk's tweet and he wrote, quote, "I would like to meet to discuss. My DMs are open." You know who's not happy? Donald Trump and MAGA. They are freaking the fuck out. They are FTFO. Donald Trump had a full-blown meltdown on his failing social media site. He still, though, is kind of hedging his bets. Like he's still not going full Trump on this guy, which is very suspicious. So he called Musk a train wreck and he said he's off the rails. And Trump wrote, quote, The one thing third parties are good for is the creation of complete and total disruption and chaos. And we have enough of that with the radical left Democrats who have lost their confidence and their minds. Republicans, on the other hand, are a smooth running machine that just passed the biggest bill of its kind in history, or in the history of our country. Yeah, Republicans are doing so great. Then Trump continued to rant about his messy split from Musk, and he claims that how it went all wrong was because Musk is upset about this and he's upset about that. I mean, of course, he blames it all on Elon Musk. So Musk clapped back and he posted on Twitter, quote, "What's Truth Social? Never heard of it." Which I have to hand it to him. It's pretty funny. And then it's so obvious that Trump's scared about this. I mean, he and so many people that support him, they are totally freaked out, totally scared. Trump's Treasury Secretary, he is very clearly nervous about this new party. So he went on CNN, and Scott Bessent is who I'm talking about. He told them, quote, "Principles of Doge were very popular. Musk was not." And then he said, quote, "I believe that the boards of directors of at his various companies wanted him to come back and run those companies. So I imagine that those board of directors did not like this announcement yesterday and will be encouraging him to focus on his business activities, not his political activities." I mean, where was Bessent's concern for the board of directors when he was over there at Doge with his chainsaw and, wielding it on Trump's behalf? And there were some negative posts from Trump allies and Trump supporters. They were more honest, though, about their fears. So one MAGA influencer wrote, quote, "Elon launching the America Party will make it easier for Dems to win in the future. At Elon Musk, this is a mistake. Please listen to reason." I hear that in what was his name from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? The rich kid that he was always tormenting, or they were like tormenting each other. "Pee-wee, listen to reason." "I'm listening to reason." Anyway, can you tell I've seen that movie too many times? All right, let's get back to it. So the comments below this post were hysterical. So it was like everything from, good, maybe Republicans will wake up, maybe they'll stop adding to the debt. And then other people were like, "Oh my God, please listen to your shareholders, Musk." And then someone called him a commie. At least one person was calling for him to be deported. And then today I saw this long, I mean, it was like an essay about just saying like, "Oh, Musk, we did this for you and we did that for you. We stood by you when the libs were setting your cars on fire and blah, blah. Why are you doing this to us? Please think about it." I mean, they didn't care about his influence on politics when he was on Trump's side, and now they're melting down. And there was a MAGA YouTuber and conspiracy theorist. That's actually kind of redundant, just hit me. Anyway, this MAGA YouTuber, he posted, quote, "I used to think Elon was awesome, but he's become evil. Or maybe he was always evil. It's all just his ego." It's just now dawned on him. And then in another post, he wrote, quote, Elon has decided to destroy America because he doesn't understand how our political system works. I agree with Elon that the BBB spends too much, but we need 60 votes in the Senate and more than a 7 seat margin in the House to do what he wants to do. What he's doing by forming a third party is destroy everything he says he hopes to achieve. The radical left is the enemy. By splitting the anti left vote, the left wins. Elon, in my mind right now, is that Elmo gif. You guys, I'm sure, have seen it, or I think there's a GIF and there's a meme of it with Elmo with his arms out, and there's like flames all behind him, and he's just like, ah, like burn it all down. That's that's Elon. And I think this is great. I really do. We need, like I said, we need a legitimate competitive third party in this country. We've needed one forever. And yeah, the people who follow Musk over to that third party, they're going to primarily be fiscal hawk Republicans. They're going to be the libertarians who don't like Donald Trump, just overstepping his bounds and infringing on people's rights. They're going to be the right leaning independents. And Musk knows this. I mean, he may be easily manipulated. The guy may be gullible as all hell, but this is not a stupid person. He knows he burned his bridges with the Democrats. He knows Democrats are done with him, right? After the shit he pulled for Trump, after all the stuff he did in the administration, he knows there is no going back to the Democratic Party. So the logical move is to start a new party that can siphon votes away from Trump's coalition. It's not going to be enough to win an election. Let's be very clear. I mean, there are very few people in this country that are left, maybe like the people at, I don't know, I can't think of, maybe like the Bulwark people, that are like, oh, wow, debt and deficit, like that's where it's at. And oh, yeah, the Liz Cheneys of the world. They're the ones that are going to go for this. But you combine enough of those people with the dissatisfied 2024 Trump voters. They're either going to, some of them will either go back to the Democratic Party or some of them are going to stay home, right? And then you add in a dash of the voters who sat out the 2024 election who now regret it because they see what Trump is doing, and some of them are going to go back to the Democrats, some of them are going to stay home. You now have a recipe for a big red velvet bloodbath cake. Like I have said before, the midterms, there's going to be a red wave, and it will be the Republican Party's blood in the streets. I just have a feeling. So I think that this is Elon's goal. I think it is to just pull enough people away, burn it all down, screw everybody. I don't care. Ah! Like, so I, I'm for it. It's great. Love it. Whatever helps the Democrats win and get rid of Donald Trump and impeach him and remove him. So, all right, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.